Hi, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of this mini LinkedIn series. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Josephine Warner, and I help my clients to build and optimize their online offers. It can be a course or it can be a group coaching program, for example. So I'm here today with my amazing guest, Angela Sundust. And the reason why she is here today with me is because she's a little bit of a reluctant to being on LinkedIn. So we're using her a little bit like our guinea pig to see kind of like what are the questions she has when it comes to LinkedIn, and how can we make sure that she actually overcome a little bit the block that she has about LinkedIn. So Angela, tell us a little bit about who you are and what it is that you do and what your current preferred platform is before we're changing that to LinkedIn.
So, hi. Well, I'm so glad to be here, and thank you for having me, Josephine. And thank you so much for allowing me to kind of pick your brain when it comes to LinkedIn. And for you who don't know me, my name is Angela. I'm a virtual event sales expert, and I help my clients scale using converting events. So we do webinars, we do challenges, we do live launches. And my main platform has been kind of both in my fitness business, because I built the fitness business before I do what I do today, has been Facebook. And during 2023, I really felt that I want to grow my audience on more platforms. And Instagram, I used Instagram in my fitness business, right? And it's just not the platform for me anymore. I don't feel like Instagram is where I want to go. I really wanted to focus on LinkedIn, but so many strange feelings and struggles have come up when trying to do LinkedIn in 2023. Then I stalked Josephine here, and I saw that her post got massive amount of views, her post got massive amount of content. People were even sharing her post, and I got notification after notification about Josephine's content. And I just said to you, what the F are you doing? Because I post and I do this and this and that, and I just get crickets. And we talked last week, I kind of got on homework, and I got some kind of reality check there when it comes to my profile, because that was one of my biggest struggles. So I've done the homework. I have changed the banner because I, of course, love to see my name. So I had my little name up there. I cannot change that, right? I rewrote my the money making title and statement, because I got a reality check that when I comment on somewhere else, the first line shows up. So I rechanged a little bit the wording. So now it's super clear who I help. That is the first thing that people see. And then I had my bio, the about section, written as a third person. Okay. So I rewrote that. And I also shared quickly my little story why I do virtual events. So I did the homework. I was a good student, right? So then the next kind of problems comes up. And the next question, and I asked you this question already last week, right? When it comes to the content, because I really feel I love Facebook. I love the mess on Facebook. I'm just going to be honest. I love the mess. I love that I can just post and become kind of get away with a little bit of post and ghost, right? And I love the connection. It's just an easy flow. And as soon as I post on LinkedIn, I get kind of wired up in my brain, and I feel like it needs to be in a certain way. And I look at everybody else has posted, and they get shared and they get likes and they get view. And I just ask, what is the secret? Because I have posted a lot of things that just got crickets. And that is kind of my next thing that I kind of wanted to pick your brain about.
So there are things that work on other platforms which just they don't work on LinkedIn for whatever reason that it might be, because I mean, the truth is it's exactly the same people that are on LinkedIn that also are on Facebook, that are on Instagram. If you see someone who has kind of is a business owner, they most likely have a platform on LinkedIn. It might not be that leverage or that use. They most likely have a social media on Instagram and on Facebook and on TikTok. So the importance here is to have kind of a consistent view, because people will Google you. They will Google you. And by that, I mean also a little bit of consistent view when it comes to the content, but the content needs to differ a little bit. So for example, these who wants this, say yes or comment below, and whatever, comment, send me freebie in the DM and things like that. Some people do use those things and it works for them. I have tried it and it didn't work for me. Maybe because I don't really believe it in myself. So things, if you really believe in these things and they really work for you, try it out. I would just say try it out. But what really works is more like from a storytelling perspective. And you need to build the picture of the know, like, and trust. And what really, if we look into really converting from taking them from here, when you have built up that know, like, and trust, it is the results. It is kind of like you share the results that you have helped other people get, or depending on what it is that you do, generated leads, help them to sales, overcome certain blocks or whatever, gotten the next promotion, whatever it might be, depending on what it is that you do, how you help your people to share those results, and then invite people into the direct messages section, because it is in the DM that you take the discussion to the next level. So that is kind of the how it goes, how it works is like you create some visibility, you connect with people, and then you invite them into the sales discussion. Yeah.
I think, well, I guess you're so right, because most people are on multiple platforms. And I think that the feeling, and I think a lot of people can kind of relate to this, when you open LinkedIn, and I'm just going to be totally honest with people here. I find when I open LinkedIn and I start scrolling, it's so boring, right? And because I don't know how to connect with people. It's so easy to connect with people on Facebook. That is a limiting belief that I have, because it's kind of the same thing. But as soon as I kind of go and take my post and post it on LinkedIn and I read it, I just ask myself, oh, is it good enough? Is this kind of professional enough? Are people going to like this? It's kind of all these feelings comes up that I don't have on Facebook, because I just post, right? And it's kind of a lot of I think it's a lot of that. Everybody looks, and all the content looks, even if I read your post, they look so thought through, right? That it's so perfect, that it's like, this is how it needs to be. And I think that is kind of a big hurdle or struggle that I feel when I open LinkedIn.
And I think that, so the caption, I mean, the caption is super important in LinkedIn. Some people like it short, some people like it long. I usually write fairly long captions, also always ending with some type of call to action. The call to action doesn't necessarily need to be registered for my workshop or send me a DM or whatever. It can also be, what are your experiences with this? What are your takeaways? How would you like? Another thing that really works well on LinkedIn, by the way, is lists. So if you make a list of, these are my top 3 when it comes to lead generation. When you want to, on Facebook, you can also post about lead generation on Facebook. These are my top 3 when it comes to lead generation on Facebook, and blah, 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 blah. Then you can add the call to action. What's missing? People love to add to that. That is how they want to engage, right? To show their expertise, to show their specialty, what they know. Kind of like, because that is a little bit on LinkedIn that people actually also use the comment section to share their expertise, to say, okay, so this is me, this is what I believe in, which is also why it's also okay to disagree with someone else's list, right? So if someone says, these are the top 3 from a lead generation perspective, you can always disagree, but in a good way. You don't want to burn any bridges. There are people, of course, there are trolls also on LinkedIn, but you don't want to be one of those, right? So if you disagree, it is okay to disagree, because you want to start a discussion. The person that you comment on that post, when you disagree in a good way, you actually help them to boost their post. So it's more like a give and take. That is one of my clients, when she came to me and said, I need your help. I find it like it's a little bit boring. Everyone just agrees, a great post, great. Well, be the one who makes it a little bit different. Disagree or add your own thoughts to the things, which is actually why it takes a little bit longer when you are on LinkedIn, because to add a thoughtful thought, you actually need to read it. You do have Chrome extensions when where you can ask ChatGPT or any other AI to write the comment for you. Don't do that. Everyone sees it, and there are even creators who say, I block those people who start using ChatGPT or any other AI tool to come up with the comments. You are bright enough, you are smart enough. Take that extra minute and write the comment yourself. It's not about the quantity, it is about the quality. So it's like, make sure you invest that extra minute that it takes to actually read through, comment, and that's it. Yeah.
I like that. That is one of the key things that I'm going to take with from this session, is to start engaging more in the comment section on other people's posts. So actually read them. And I guess, like for me, I'm not a reader in that way, that I don't read books. For example, I listen to books. I do audiobook. So yeah. I kind of, and that is the thing with LinkedIn, that a lot of posts are kind of long. So I kind of skip reading them. And of course, I can't comment on them. That it's just a fact, because I haven't really read them. So I'm going to take that little extra time to actually read posts. I'm going to engage, write my own, not only great post. Right? I'm going to add something, maybe disagree, or if I do that, or agree and share something more, and kind of focusing on that, because that I can do. Because one of the things is kind of, it's so exhausting, right? That I can do. I can put that little bit of extra time, read the post, and comment something valuable, in the comment section. So thank you so much. Absolutely, I'm going to take that with me. Good points.
Yeah, and that is actually maybe a little bit of a secret tip to content creation. If you write it like a valuable comment, or like thought through comment on someone else's post, and you get a lot of, because people can like your comment and get a lot of likes on that comment, turn it into a post. Make it like content creation, because you already saw that it did resonate with people. Turn it into a post. So kind of use the comment section to engage, to show your expertise, to show who you are. If you think your feed is boring, connect with more people. Kind of teach your feed a little bit to see what you want it to pop up, right? There are some gurus who say that, make sure you are the first one who kind of adds a comment on, for example, Tony Robbins' post, whatever it might be. Yeah, you can be, but usually his posts, or like the big people's posts, they just sneezed up statement. It can be very hard to really add a thoughtful comment on those. You rather engage with smaller creators, because they will then return the favor to you, and that is how you then next step can start a connection, have a connect call, have a coffee chat with someone, without thinking, I will sell to this person, because you don't know who that person knows, or what they need, or what they want. Start kind of super easy, connect with people, use it from a networking perspective, and things will start rolling. It will also take away the fear a little bit of, I have to be the best professional person, because you will see what works, what resonates with people, what are the comments, how do I want to show up. And I think that is probably the best advice that I can give.
See, this is why I made you. And this is why I said to you that you are sitting on some secret here, because I can't make this work as you do, and you need to share it. That is why I've been picking your brain and ask you millions of questions when it comes to LinkedIn, because I do believe you need to be on LinkedIn in 2024. You just need to. And you need to be on more than one platform. And since Instagram is not for me, I'm not going to dance on TikTok. I'm not going to go into Twitter or X or whatever it's called. It's LinkedIn. It's LinkedIn, right? It's the less noisy platform out there, but I just can't make it work. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and for that, we have kind of a masterclass coming up on the 16th of January, and we really, really, really want to invite you to come there. So this masterclass is actually based on requests that we've gotten from our audience, both Angela's and my audience, where people have asking us questions, and we reached out to them and said, what is it that you want? What is it that you need? Content creation is a big one, visibility, being afraid of coming across a sales team. our 3 big ones. And we will we cover all of these things and give our 5-step framework so that you can take away the 5-step framework. You will know what to do when it comes to your profile. You will know what to do when it comes to content creation. We will go a little bit deeper. It is a 60 minutes masterclass, and you were like, 60 minutes, you can't go deep on that. Well, you don't know me. Because I'm a no fluff girl. I get straight to the point. I give the real things that you can take away in that masterclass. And you come ready with your pen and paper. And the masterclass will stay up for some days, so you can rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it, so that you get all the good things that you can take away. We also have a support group, so that when you register today, you will get access to that support group immediately. You can come and join us immediately. Where you get to ask all the questions, you get to connect with other people who are in exactly the same situations as you are. It's a super supportive, super positive support group. And then you can also, we stay in that support group for some days after the masterclass too, so that you can really dive deep into this. And I can't wait to see. We already have so many who have registered for this masterclass, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm super excited to kick off 2024, helping others to start really enjoy and use LinkedIn as their main platform going, or an additional platform for 2024 to really connect with your audience and the right audience. So is there anything you would like to add, Angela, before we close today's session?
Sas, this masterclass is actually going to be my start point of using to scale my business using LinkedIn as my second big platform. So I am just like you, right? I'm there with you, doing the same journey as you do. I do have the exactly same questions, okay? Because I am not a LinkedIn expert. I'm just like you. And I want to move into LinkedIn because I do believe that there is a massive amount of money missing out for me using LinkedIn, massive amount of connection, massive amount of opportunities that I miss out because I feel I don't know what to do. And that is why I kind of pushed Josephine a little bit to kind of really share this, because I am there with you, and I'm going to share the same struggles that I have, and you're going to be able to ask me questions and we can talk about this together. So I really encourage everyone, if you want to scale your business and you want to be on a less noisy platform, this is your starting point. Don't go out and wait, okay? We're not going to wait anymore. I have waited the entire 2023 to make LinkedIn work. Not anymore. This is my starting point, and I really want to encourage you to be there with me, actually. So that is my last words, and I'm going to do my homework, okay, from today's session.
And your homework is easy. It's just start commenting on other people's posts. That's it.
Yeah.
And you will see a difference of the things that pop up in your feed too. So I will add the link to register underneath this video. Come and join us. You definitely don't want to miss this one. So please come and join us. And I look forward to see you and to kick off 2024 together with you. So see you in the masterclass. Bye.